those are her dirty shoes, and those are our shoes. And then she concealed in her bag, I think, a shirt. And I'm not sure, he still has the pants on him.
I'm always sassy.
Well, that's good. I like consistency. Yeah.
The receipt, no, it's back in.
I give it to you, but it had 4 things on it.
Okay.
Theft isn't just illegal, it's a bad decision. But when caught, many still act like they've done nothing wrong. Just like this woman who believed she could take thousands of dollars until the police showed up.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the amount.
Holy Toledos.
On October 31st, 2024, officers stopped a woman in a Walmart parking lot after she and a male accomplice had just completed a large purchase of high-end electronics, including a PS5, Apple Watch, GoPro, and headphones. The plan was simple: the man would head to the car first and she would follow with the merchandise. But the moment police arrived, he sped off, leaving her alone to face the consequences.
Huh. Yeah, I wonder why he'd do something like that. Yeah, that's something. He lets you take the fall for the crime, huh?
Sorry?
He lets you take the fall for the crime. He's not willing to get caught. He just lets you get caught.
Oh, but please, can you tell me what I do?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
Why am from... You put this one in my hand?
We'll get to that in a minute. Because you're being detained right now.
Please, can you tell me what happened? Where am I going? Ouch!
Alright. So have a seat. You're being detained right now. We're investigating a crime. And we believe that you and your husband or your partner just committed, okay?
What's that?
Yep. So you're not free to go.
Please, I beg you, come with me.
No, you're staying right here.
No, you come with me.
No, you're staying right here.
Please, I beg you.
9-354.
Please, mister. You come with me. Because I want to go to the
Can
toilet,
you put me
please.
on suspicious search? I have one detained in code 4 at the moment. You have your ID on you? You care if I open and get your ID?
I give you my ID.
I can get it, okay. Is it in here?
I give you the ID, please. Can you open my...
Just tell me where it is. I'll get it if you tell me where it is.
That's not in my bag.
Right here, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this one.
Back here?
Yeah, this one.
Is it in here? Okay.
This. The New York. New York.
Georgia?
New York.
New York? Okay.
Can I put my this one back?
9-354 with a name out of New York. Is this real?
Sorry?
Last of Vladimir, Victor, Lincoln, Adam, David, Ida, Mary, Ida, Robert, first of Jessica, John, Edward, Sam, Ida, Charles, Adam, date of birth, 1995.
So here's a whole list of her aliases. Let's see
Okay.
if any of those are on it.
Okay.
Walmart confirmed that this woman was connected to dozens of similar incidents. When pressured to verify her identity, she stalled with familiar excuses. But officers experienced in these situations weren't easily misled.
Police is a crime?
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are lying because there's no record on that name. You are lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Yes, you're lying. You want to give me your real name, or do you
want?
want to get charged with giving an officer fake identification information?
This one is my name.
It's not your name.
It's my name, I swear. It's my name.
Do you have another ID in there? Can you work on building PC for the money switch?
I'm gonna go. We're gonna need a female.
Please, can I go to the restaurant?
No,
Please,
no.
you come with me.
Nope.
Please, I beg you.
Nope.
She needs to use the bathroom.
She's not going.
Please.
Nope, she's not going. You can wet your pants. I don't care.
Denise, I'm swapping out with you.
So here's what's going to happen. You can either give me your correct name right now, or I'm going to get you fingerprinted. I'm going to get you fingerprinted, and then when your real name comes up, you're going to be charged with the crime for lying to the police. Okay, so you have one more chance. Because okay, no, all right.
31.99.37 is what we're short right here. Cash long short.
Okay.
So basically 3,200 probably.
All right. Hey, John. So it look like $3,200.
Short 32.
Yes, got it. Okay. So how are you going to put this together with her to this?
We're gonna have to get the video of her handing them cash and who she handed it to. And he was there from part of the beginning. Him and Cole. You might have to talk to all three of them because they were kind of all three. She wanted so much stuff. There's still more stuff up there they didn't get on the ground.
So pull it all together.
I'll go get that
and get it where I can build this, because if we arrest her tonight, this is a felony charge. We have 72 hours for our detectives to be able to run this case.
Okay.
And push the charges through.
Okay.
So when she goes to jail, it starts the clock ticking.
Okay.
That's why it needs to be fairly solid when I leave here with her.
Okay. I do everything I can.
Yep. So yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna go get the rest of this stuff.
So right now it looks like you stole $3,200, something like that. So that's what we're working through, okay? Just to update you on what we're looking at. So here's the detainee. The ID is fake. I can't even get a name on her yet, but they're coming. But I'm still working through PC with John. So.
She's from New York? When did you come to Washington? So when did you get to Washington?
2-3 days. 2-3 days.
2 to 3 days. How'd you get here?
Car.
Car? You drove from New York?
Yeah.
In your own personal car? Someone drove you from New York?
A classic tactic: create confusion to distract from the truth. All it takes is one moment of hesitation, but cameras capture everything, missing nothing.
We're not getting that, that return for your driver's license? It's not showing like it's a real license.
It's real.
It's real. Because I'm also from New York, and I left New York, I guess, after that was issued. My driver's license from New York looked nothing like that.
I heard it's real.
Where'd you get it from?
I make school, right? From in the driving license.
Yeah, well, where did you get it from?
So I'm going to talk to you about the switch. To just tell me what you saw when they came from the beginning to the end. What you saw happen.
It was just normally like, it was kind of weird because she kept asking for like, at first she started with watches and then she started like asking for like the GoPro, like headphones and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then the husband was asking for like PS5 and like I think other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so eventually when he was checking the lady out, she ended up not wanting some stuff. And then when they were counting the money, she took it back, and that's when I saw her like slip her finger like through the bills.
Okay.
And then she kept like eyeing me because she saw me like standing behind right there, and she kept eyeing me. That's why it kind of like looked suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so had she already paid for the items she had? How did that work before the switch?
Before that checkout that you saw, she had checked out that stuff before, and that's when I went to go look for it.
Okay. And then at what point did you see the switch, her do the switch?
I didn't see her take the money, I just saw her finger like divide, because when Isaiah stood up in front of her, so I didn't see her like stuff anything. I just saw like it was weird that she
Okay. So is when Isaiah was between you and her, you thought?
I didn't,
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you more in a little.
This is Isaiah, he's the one that actually took the money.
Okay.
And Rosa was behind him, and she's the one that saw the switch. So,
tell me what happened as far from your perspective.
I was walking to the bathroom, and she asked me where the.
You can talk louder.
She asked me where the electronics was at.
Yeah.
And I told her it was across. So I went to the bathroom when I came back, and she was still there. And then Cole was talking to her at first. And then she asked me, like, if we had a tablet and some watches and stuff. So I grabbed them and I
A
brought
tablet and what?
some watches and the GoPros.
Okay. Apple
So-
Watches?
Yeah.
Okay. And you grabbed those for her?
Yeah.
How many?
2 Apple Watches, 2 tablets, and then it was like 3 pairs of headphones.
Okay. You gave those to her. What happened?
I set them down below the counter and then I rung them up. And then she gave me the money, or she counted the money, 1,000 at first, and I counted it back and I laid it down on the table. And then she did it 2 more times for 3,000, and then she gave me another 300 after that. And I put them in the machine to check if they're real. And then I just put all of it in the till.
Okay. So she counted 3,000. Did you count 3,000 back to her?
Yeah.
Every single time?
Yeah.
And then she gave you 300 after that. What's that mean?
For
You mean you counted 3,000, 1,000, 3 separate times?
Yeah.
Then she laid 300 more on that?
Yeah.
Okay. And you counted that back to her? So you stuck $3,300 in the till?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah. All right. At what point was all of that money laying out there and you not watching it?
When I was putting it in the machine to test it.
Okay. Well, how many did you test?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Inside the interrogation room, she cycles through fake names, presents a fraudulent New York driver's license, and uses multiple aliases.
So then it looks like she bought like $3,300 worth of stuff. She counted 1,000 out. This dude in here counted 1,000 back 3 different times. Then she hands him 300 to cover the rest of it. When she has 3,300 laying there, he turns and puts 4 or 5 of them in the money tester. Then he puts them in the till. So we think it was when he turned that she took 3,000 back. But that's what we gotta confirm. If not, then I think we gotta let her go.
Okay.
Nothing?
Tried 5 fingerprint captures. I don't know if she's been fingerprinted before or what, but it should be the entire U.S. So
yeah,
I got nothing.
I'm looking at this screen, I'm looking, and she took all of it back.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we got hard evidence.
She took it back.
Yep. Okay, so you're under arrest for, and it's going to be a felony charge for stealing around $3,000. We're going to get the exact number. You're under arrest. Okay, stand up. I'm going to unhook her and take this off. All right, perfect. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. So you're under arrest for theft of $3,000, give or take. We'll get the exact number figured out. But that's what's going on. You understand your rights that I read to you? Yes or no? Huh?
I've lost nothing.
Okay.
Unfortunately for her, when officers brought in a fingerprint scanner, AFIS, her identity couldn't hide. The system revealed the truth she was trying to avoid.
So, still waiting for 3 more fingerprints to come back, but so far, like the 10 I took just now, nothing. I did little digging on links just because I'm curious. She was cited back in May in Burbank, California or something like that for doing the same thing. And it mentions in the very vague report that her New York ID is fraudulent with the same ID numbers that you guys ran, so she has a physical copy. It sounds like it's fraudulent, but I don't see anything about like what her actual name and date of birth is.
Okay.
So apparently she's done this before. This was back in May of this year.
They're part of a huge theft ring, and you should see the data that Walmart has on them. I mean, they're hitting y'all's Walmart too. They're hitting every Walmart pretty much, but all over the U.S., it's like millions of dollars. They're Romanian gang or whatever, not gang, but they're basically the modern Romanian. Anyway, but they're all mafia type stuff, and they're all like family
And it's not just in Washington, it's around the U.S.
It's the whole U.S.
Holy shit. 'Cause, yeah, I saw the Burbank one, something about like iPads and phones and cash.
Yeah, it's always electronics and it's always cash.
How did you guys catch her today?
So I have a case on these people right now that I've been working from like 2 weeks ago. And I'm still running on purpose just for this, but then I'll turn it off. But they came in tonight and they're like, hey, I think we've got these same people in here. Well, it's different people than the last couple of weeks, but they're the same like facial features. You can tell they're related. I mean, it looks like that, appears to. And then I follow her out. She's walking up to catch the car, the getaway car.
Somebody needs, huh?
Well, when you can make one, you can make a bunch.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm surprised we haven't found a casino card in there. Emerald Queen or...
Yeah.
It's a pretty good scam.
Yeah,
you know, make it appear as though you're gonna pay legitimately.
Yep. 2 phones. Yeah, they got it going on. Receipts. So all this I'm going to take for evidence. Oh, there's another one got hit. Fred Meyer.
What's the amount on that one?
This is a 3002.
Oh, no shit. Oh, yeah. Ah.
Goodness.
That's a good piece of evidence right there.
Yep. Hubby keeps trying to call her. Some coins.
You could actually go organize retail theft just based on what you got so far.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
100%.
9A 56 360.
Okay.
Let me see that, Georgia. ID.
See, that's a different name.
Yeah.
Right? Francie Amira.
Does it look like her?
Francie. Yeah.
The lights will hit me in the eyes.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You got quite a repertoire of names here. What's your real name?
Jessica.
Last name?
Vladimir.
Where do you live at?
New York.
Hmm?
New York.
New York? So you're just here for what, vacation?
Sorry, I'm coming here, so visiting.
You gotta speak up, I can't hear you.
I'm coming visiting this theater. Visiting.
Visiting?
Investigators determined she was part of an organized retail theft group targeting stores across the United States. The losses reached into the millions. She alone had successfully carried out 45 incidents nationwide, stealing over $140,000 before finally being caught.
It's there, so she didn't actually.
Oh.
They don't steal the merchandise per se. What they do. You want to show the video?
It's right there, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. So what does she do exactly?
When they're scanning all the items.
Okay.
So what they do is they scan all the items. She just got hit like last week, was it? Or the week before?
Same person?
They're
Different,
They're
okay.
a group. There's
Group,
about 40
okay.
of them.
Really?
They're from Romania.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what they do. And what they scan all. They got her for laptops, but they scan all. These headphones are $430 a piece.
Oh, jeez.
These ones are $350.
How did she get them out of the lock case?
So they just ask them.
Oh.
So what they do is they pay cash for it.
Yeah.
And you'll see she puts up all the cash in 3 separate stacks.
Okay.
But they target new associates and young ones.
Trying to go up more.
And then as the associates count the cash, they'll take it back.
There you go.
And then they do a little.
Look at her
They
purse. Look how
fold
much
it
money she
underneath
has.
their thumb, and they just hand it back to them. And the cashier doesn't count it back. Basically, last 2 weeks ago, the total was $3,600. They only paid $1,900.
Ah.
So they do pay cash, but it's not all the cash.
All the cash, I see. That's why she puts it in different stacks.
Yes.
Ah.
Because he counted the first stack.
Yeah.
And they part.
Okay, one. So he's counting it, and he's fake checking them.
And he only checks 3 of them.
Okay. And he assumes the rest are okay.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes the second.
Right there. So
Ah. Why didn't he put it in the register?
that's what he should have done, or at least put it
Yeah.
out of her reach.
Right.
With that dollar
Right
amount.
there. I would put it
Yeah.
He did well with the merchandise. He stuck it down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom. Like, you're like
So she's
learning.
got it ready as soon as You know, it's kind of like gambling. He's not going to count one of them. If she's got that much money, it must be real.
Third, fourth.
So this is the day we take it all back.
Why is he not saying anything at this point?
I don't know. Or you show him her picture on our roof?
Yep, sure can.
The list of aliases and how many of them there are?
Right here, actually. Right here. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that amount.
This is all the places that
Holy Toledos.
All that.
Let me take a photo down.
I can go a little bit down if you want.
$800,000?
And all the places they hit.
There's got to be an investigator on this. I don't know.
There's gotta be.
One of them got caught. Costal Montanel got caught like 2 weeks ago. He's over $1 million.
Oh, what's the name you said?
Costal Montanel.
So that kind of sounds like the name the other officer said her real name was, or something like that.
Montanel?
Something like that. Like, he said like some weird.
Well, she's getting booked, so they'll figure out.
In the end, this unknown woman was taken into custody and charged with second-degree theft. Her identity was permanently logged into retail security systems. A long-running scheme finally ended in handcuffs. After the video spread online, let's take a look at how people reacted. I can't stand the way these snakes make believe they don't know what's going on. I hate how she acts like some kind of pitiful victim. People are getting sick of these scumbag scammers. Good on the cops for not letting her bullcrap fly. What a disgusting person. Hope she gets 50+ years. God bless this cop. You can wet your pants, I don't care. Absolutely perfectly done. What do you think about this calculated switch scam and the way her accomplice abandoned her the moment things went wrong? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But not everyone is this calculated. The next situation is going to be very different. On June 14th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Target store for an active shoplifting incident.
I've been watching you since you were here. You guys do it. I'm sorry about that. Let me move this. I've been watching since you've been here. I want you to put everything in all your bags, okay?
Put everything in these bags.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that you did not pay for. So I
paid for everything.
You did not pay for everything. We watched your whole transaction. I'm trying to make this easy for you. You just need to come back to the office. I'm gonna write your name on a piece of paper. That's it. We already have your friend's car.
I believe that. Come on, my friends in the car. I didn't come with no friends.
You came with 2 other ladies. I watched you the whole time. I know.
Okay, that don't mean I came with them. Just because we all walked in together.
So what do you want to do? Because I have help here. You have to come back to the office. I need to document all your information. Is that your friend?
Oh no, the cops.
No, it's somebody.
All right, I'll put it away.
I answer my phone call.
Okay. Well, do you just want to arrest her, or do you want to go to the
arrest me for what?
For retail theft.
I'm not stealing anything. I bought these things.
Okay,
in his
perfect.
car.
Okay, perfect. Then where's your receipt at?
My receipt's right here in my wallet. What are you talking about? Stop calling me.
That's all. 393, I got the car here. Got a plate for you?
Right here.
Sweet. Target, that's about the right time, so the country time lemonade, okay, cool.
Right.
Then what is that? I don't know what that is.
All in is like a pair of panties out of like all that she has in here.
All right, well, what's all this? You didn't pay for any of this. The Pokemon, that's not here. Stars above.
Oh, I was supposed to put that back. I didn't realize that.
Oh, you didn't realize it was in there? So what else didn't you realize it was in here? Like the Nerf gun or whatever that is on the bottom?
What do you guys have?
Bought that.
You bought this?
Yeah, it's right there on the. It says
okay, I don't know what it is. So, what that is? Did we buy that?
93 was actually.
Is this your bag or is this?
That's my friend's bag.
That's your friend's bag.
Emails in this car. What do you have or what are you waiting for?
Yeah,
okay. Her friends don't have anything that we know of.
Okay. All right.
Well, y'all can just take this whole cart then, because I'm taking things that I paid for.
Okay, so I'm going to sort with yours and I'm taking back with mine.
I'm just saying, this right here in the country con, and then the rest of the stuff you want to go with. What do you mean?
So
he said one of us to go there to figure it out. I don't see the point.
Hold on. Let me get your ID first. I want to know who you are.
I don't have my ID on me.
You don't have your ID on you?
No, I
Do
don't
you have a
carry-
credit card with your name on it? A debit card with your name on it?
No, I don't.
So how'd you pay for this stuff? You paid
Cash.
cash?
Yeah,
You
cash.
paid cash?
It says right there on the thing.
It does.
Denial from start to finish, from claiming everything was paid for to insisting the bag wasn't hers. She even denied knowing the people she was with, despite everything clearly pointing otherwise.
Okay, Alize.
I'll put your receipt there.
ALIZE.
Hey, can you guys bring the...
And do you have a middle name?
What's your last name?
We'll do whatever you want. You need it back in the office?
Yeah, what's your birthday?
We're going back to the office. We're going back to the office. Let's go.
Go to the back office
Let's
or
go.
what?
We're going back to the office.
What's your birthday? Actually gonna come back to the office.
I don't know what you think. 92?
Yeah. 1992.
So I don't know what you're used to, but right now you're being detained for retail theft, and if you cooperate with them, we'll give you a ticket.
Okay,
If
I'm
you don't
cooperating.
cooperate, well then let's go
I'm
back up to
right
the
here.
office.
Elevator first right now.
Let's go back up to the office.
Let's make
I
this
just want
quick.
to go all the way upstairs.
Yes.
I got somewhere to be.
That's too
Late for that,
bad.
man. You're already here.
If you don't want to, then I'll just put you in handcuffs. I'll take you to my
We're
station.
trying to make it
and
easy.
we'll book
You're
you
literally
there.
making it worse for yourself.
I'm not making the worst of myself. Y'all got time right there. It's stuff that I paid for right here in my bag.
That's not how it's. All right. Well, she doesn't want to go upstairs and play ball, so.
He got my name and everything. Y'all can y'all go work on your computers.
No, this is not. You think this is a fucking game? This ain't a game.
How do I think this is a game? I'm sorry.
Like, do you want to go upstairs? It's your last opportunity.
Upstairs for what? Y'all got my name.
To do their documentation for a ticket.
Documentation for what? Y'all can write a ticket right now.
No,
Why
what's,
are you going upstairs?
what's your real name?
That's my real name.
Okay, how do you spell the last name? And
How
your
you
first
spell it?
name?
Alize.
And what's your birthday?
1992.
92? I didn't get anything back on that. You have an ID or
No,
DL?
I don't.
Do you have one out of a different state?
Yes, I do.
What state?
From New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
393 from 341. Can you give me a call?
Hey, this
Yeah,
might be a
I'm
meeting.
getting back in my car. Give me a call.
If the shackles go on, it doesn't matter. I'll figure out which she's back at the station. Do you want to go upstairs with them and get a ticket? Or do you want to come with me?
Everything right ticket right now.
Do you want to go upstairs and get a ticket?
Moments after denying the bag, she's caught with unpaid shoes. The attitude doesn't change the facts, it only makes them clearer.
You want to go upstairs and get a ticket? No? Okay, that's fine. Then here, turn around.
You don't have to. No, I'm gonna go upstairs.
No,
I'm gonna go
no.
upstairs. I am gonna go upstairs.
You're under arrest.
It's too late.
I was. What are you talking about? I'm
Nope.
gonna go right upstairs.
You think this is a game? It's
I
not.
don't think it's
This
a
is
game.
what happens when you play games.
I was gonna walk. I was gonna turn around with y'all.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
I was definitely gonna turn around.
You
Yeah,
definitely
you didn't the first 3 times we
Yes,
asked.
I
Let me
was.
see that.
I was gonna tell. I was trying to let. Like, what's the name of? Oh my God.
I'm gonna go sort all this. Is that fine?
Thank you. Okay. What's not your stuff?
It's a lot, man. I gotta go through
But I mean,
this.
It's not a lot. It's
So
just
this
that
bag-
right there.
This bag is ours. I think this is ours too. This is the only bag she came in with, so I know these
That's
bags
it?
are mine.
That's the only bag she came in with? Is there stuff in here that's yours though? Is there
No.
shoes in there?
That's my shoes that I've been having in there.
Okay, yeah, those look worn.
Yeah, those are worn.
Oh, those shoes?
These shoes right here, these.
Let me
no.
see. Kick them off. Kick them off for a second.
What do you mean?
Kick them off. Like, take them off.
Just grab
What
it.
do you
We're gonna-
mean?
We're gonna like. If someone just took it, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're right, dirty.
Stop.
Exactly.
No, you're fine.
Stop.
What do you-
Stop.
What do you mean? I'm trying to put my shoes back on.
Stop. Stop.
Officers offered her the easiest way out possible, a simple citation, and she could walk away. But arrogance got in the way of common sense.
I was gonna turn around and go
No,
back to the.
you weren't.
Yes,
You
I
absolutely weren't.
was.
You're just a liar.
How? I was
That's
texting
fine.
my.
It's fine.
What?
Stop.
Y'all don't.
This phone, I think that phone case is ours. No,
That
actually,
phone is not y'all. That
I
phone
didn't say
case
the
is not
phone, bro. I
y'all.
didn't say the phone.
What are you talking about? No, that been in here since the last. What's the name? Since the last store.
The last store? You just put yourself. What store were you was at?
No, I'm talking about the store that I went to and bought this stuff.
Where at? 'Cause we don't. I don't think.
Walmart.
Walmart don't sell Target stuff. You want so? Do
That's
you want
not
your,
Target
So
stuff.
do you want your other shoes back? So I can have my shoes back or what?
What do you mean my other shoes back?
Those shoes, I literally want you to take them off, try them on, look in the mirror. These are yours.
I did not
those
look
are
in the
mine.
mirror.
Why are you? You're already here, man. Like it's too late. just give me my
Take that shoe
shoes.
off.
I've had these shoes.
Take it off.
What are y'all talking
You
about?
walk around with 2 pairs of shoes?
No, I've been had these in my purse.
Is your name Boyd?
That sounds familiar, right? That sounds kind of like your name, huh?
Boyd?
Yeah, Boyd.
What the fuck is Boyd?
Miss Boyd.
No.
What the fuck? You sure are sassy for a thief.
I'm always sassy.
Well, that's
what's
good.
your-
I like consistency.
Yeah.
The receipt, no, it's back in.
I give it to you, but it had 4 things on it.
Okay.
It had the two country times.
That outfit.
So one of these is ours. Can you ask which ordinance she scanned?
No, I paid with that.
And tell them to bring the camera down because we gotta take a picture. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be trespassed from this store for a year. You cannot come back.
Okay.
If you're gonna come back, you gotta call them again, okay? You
That's
cannot step
fine.
foot in here, you can't piss in here, anything.
She had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be over.
Not a lot of stuff.
Trying to negotiate time with officers while repeatedly giving false identities is the fastest way to end up in handcuffs. This isn't a game.
I think that was us. You paid for that.
Yep.
That was already in my bag.
Oh, this is all that's paid for?
Yep.
Oh.
This is her.
Quite a bit. Was this the self-checkout?
She concealed everything like on the floor, and the self-checkout she only bought this. She didn't even present the other stuff to the people.
Oh.
Yes, I did. I put the scanner out there and I scanned it.
It wasn't on the receipt you gave me. Oh, it wasn't on the
You gotta
receipt.
look right here, okay?
I don't have to look nowhere.
You're famous. I mean, not Instagram famous, but
I'm
famous.
definitely Instagram famous.
You're definitely Instagram famous? I don't know you.
All our information from you later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
guys
be
do
back.
what you guys
Let's
do.
go through
I'll
the car and then we can. Here's those shoes.
Put
back
me in
there.
a car.
Yeah, you're coming to jail.
For what?
For retail theft.
I just said that I was going to turn around and
No,
take
I
my
just
things.
said that you weren't feeling to turn around.
Okay, well then
Let's go.
no, wait, because
Oh, yeah,
y'all
your
finna
phone.
leave.
Stop.
Okay, I'm trying to bring that to the person in the car.
No, they don't get it. Let's go.
No, they can't. They need my things.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
How come they don't?
Because I don't know who they are.
I know who they are. They're my
No,
cousins.
you said that. No, you said that you didn't know them originally today. Because just because I came with them doesn't mean I know them.
I didn't say I said I didn't walk in with them.
Okay, well, that still means you didn't know them. So your stuff's coming with me because I don't want anyone to take it from you.
They're not gonna take it from me if you just give it to them. I'm giving you permission to give it to them.
No, it's okay.
I'm just saying, like, I really want my things with them.
Her stubbornness wasn't random. There was a reason. She had an active warrant for identity deception in a neighboring county.
Not text it, just let it up. Ain't nothing in my head.
Okay.
Put my hat back on.
Turn around.
For what?
Turn around.
Why?
Because.
I have on a whole dress.
All right.
There's nothing. Can I put my hat back on?
No, it's with me. We're going your bag. We're going your bag. Don't worry.
Can a lady come and grab my bag? I'm
No,
just letting
sit
you know.
down.
Why not?
No, because
okay,
I
I'm
said
sitting
so.
down, but
Get in.
I just know
Get in.
because I want her to.
Get in.
I just want her to grab my
No,
things.
it's all coming with me. Let's go. Let's go.
I didn't do all that. I'm just
This
saying.
ain't a fucking. This ain't a
I
fucking
know it's not no
negotiation. Turn around. Let's go.
game. I tried to turn around and y'all tried to. Y'all just instantly handcuffed me,
Let's
and
go.
I'm just trying
Get in
to.
the car. Get
I'm
in the
just
car.
trying to get my
We're gonna
stuff
pull
to the
you in.
lady.
We're gonna pull you in the car if you don't turn around.
Y'all don't have to put me in the car.
Well,
I
then
just want
turn.
my things with her.
Turn. Let's go.
It's gonna happen.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Can I get my things
Let's
with
go.
her?
No, here. Seatbelt, safety first.
Why my things can't be with her?
Because they're coming with you, so nobody takes them.
No, but I'm trying to get in contact with her.
With stolen merchandise worth around $700, she was taken straight into custody, facing charges of retail theft, obstructing identification, along with the outstanding warrant for identity deception. Let's take a look at what viewers had to say about this situation. They wasted too much time with her. Ask one time if she wants to go upstairs. No, take her to jail. The arrogance of these shoplifters pisses me off. She chose a felony over a ticket. Some people just don't use common sense. Why do shoplifters always act like they're being inconvenienced? She's not even embarrassed that she's being handcuffed in front of shoppers. No guilt, no shame. As a former store manager, I can tell you that the frustration of dealing with these shoplifters is overwhelming. The arrogance and the audacity and entitlement. What do you think about her sudden shift from proudly saying, "I'm always tough," to breaking down in tears the moment things turned real? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. From pointless excuses to the truth being exposed, but the next woman chooses a far bolder path. On March 18th, 2024, officers were called to a Walmart for a shoplifting incident. Store security had been closely monitoring a woman with a strange habit, leaving her old shoes on the shelf and casually walking out wearing a new pair while also hiding clothing in her bag.
Hi,
you still here?
Yes, yes, sir. Sorry, ma'am. I've been watching this ma'am here. So, the shoes she has on, those are her dirty shoes, and those are our shoes. And then she concealed in her bag, I think, a shirt, and I'm not sure he still has the pants on him, but I think she has jewelry as well. But I didn't see her. But what I did see was that those shoes are ours.
You got 2 more coming. I'm listening to them, please.
So, I know you guys are busy. Do you want to just approach on the floor? You want to let them? I don't know how long they're going to be shopping.
One just got here, so when she pulls, I'll see what she wants.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So those are our shoes. Those are her dirty shoes.
Okay.
And then she has some stuff in her purse. Okay. That is ours as well. I don't know what you guys want to do. I know you guys are busy, so do you want to approach on the floor and just?
No, we're gonna need to have her actually try to exit.
Okay.
Because at this point, she could try to say like, well, I'm still gonna pay from, so she would have to bypass all points still.
Okay. Okay. No worries.
So we can try to see where she's at. She's in the back right now?
Yeah, hopefully they're almost done. I want to wait till she passes point of sale.
Yeah, because we had that issue yesterday where we had a subject for fraud because he grabbed merchandise and exchanged it for money.
Mm-hmm.
But since technically you can still purchase at customer service, the other concealed stuff are like, well, we can't.
Yeah.
That could get flipped saying, well, he was still going to pay for it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. No. I just didn't know because sometimes when PD shows up, they're like, "Oh, we're really busy, so we're just gonna go approach on the floor, get the stuff back, and blah blah."
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just never know, you know. Which one is that?
I mean, we can hang for
20?
a little, but I mean.
So hopefully they'll be on their way out. I'm not sure.
And it's just her so far.
It's her. He's with her, but
he.
And then.
You don't have anything for sure on him though.
No, she's the one that's concealing everything. Where is she? Ah, there she is.
You guys know who she is?
No, I don't.
I feel like I've seen that hair.
I mean, if anything happened.
Officers in loss prevention waited for her to pass the checkout area to complete the evidence. Meanwhile, her husband went to pay while she deliberately separated herself and lingered outside.
You guys know what for sure that she put in the bag?
Well, she had shirt, a blue shirt, and a pair of pants. So, but I didn't see her put it because she got into a corner where I couldn't see. I have someone on the floor, but
no one saw her for sure put him back or put him in her bag.
No. So see how full it is? Yes.
Right.
But no. But the shoes for sure.
Okay.
But we hopefully we can get maybe something. So he's gonna go pay and she's gonna walk out.
Okay.
Hey Juan, can you go over to GM please?
16 on free. So it looks like the guy's paying, so if anything, it would just be the female, but she kind of stepped away from him real quick. So if anything, just
they're
detain her,
checking out,
and
but
they'll be good to go.
We're about to make an approach right now. There's an officer out there at GM because I think they're gonna walk out. So, but the gentleman's paying, but she has stuff. She has her shoes. Jeez, some of these cameras aren't working. Just stay right there. One on 32. And it's the female with the yellow, but I have the police officer
Mel's
right
checking
there.
out right now. If you want to wait for her like in the vestibule, just that way it's like undisputed.
Where is she? Where'd she go?
Go to 32.
Negative. James, do you see the female now? Purse. She dumped her purse.
Okay.
Yeah, she dumped it. Hold on.
Yeah, she ditched her purse.
No, she's ditching her purse. They're gonna walk out. Hold on. She ditched her purse in season. Can you please go get it?
Yeah, she still has the shoes. They're heading towards the exit right now.
She still has
like
the
I
shoes
said,
on.
Just the female.
How nervous do you have to be to throw away your own handbag just to get rid of stolen clothes? This was a complete failure of judgment. She abandoned her ID, wallet, and phone, all to protect a pair of shoes worth less than $30. A truly disastrous decision.
How's it going, buddy?
You didn't even look at the pictures when I came in.
No. We have your old shoes. We got your old shoes in your back, okay?
I'm wearing the same shoes I'm wearing.
Okay. Well, we have your old shoes in the asset protection office. So, you're just detained right now? Okay.
Are you placed under arrest?
You're just detained right now.
That's not an answer, though.
You are just detained right now. That's the answer.
Okay. So make this quick out for you.
You're good to go, buddy. You paid.
That's my husband. He's not leaving me.
Okay.
You got me?
Well, we're gonna go to the asset protection office, so you can wait outside.
He can't come with me, then I'm not going. I don't trust. I'm not going to go into a room full of men. You got me? You're insane.
My camera's on.
I don't care.
Okay. Well, there's females in there.
The camera was on when you guys kneed on that guy's neck too, but
I didn't knee on anyone's neck.
No, but LCPD did.
Who? Who's
That's
neck?
why he's in jail.
Who's neck?
Valenzuela.
We didn't knee on his neck. 11/16 Central. I got a 41 detainee.
Have a
She's
female
in the
come?
asset protection office. We gotta walk
Can
over
my
there.
husband come with me?
She can wait outside the office.
One second.
Alrighty, ma'am. Let me have a seat on the bench, right? Alright, ma'am. So they have you on camera, swapping out your shoes.
Hey, can I see?
Putting items in your purse, okay?
I didn't leave with that.
Okay,
So
no, I understand. We're not worried about that.
I was using it as a shopping bag.
Okay. What we're concerned about right now is just the shoes.
That's fine. Can I have my
Alright.
ticket so I can go?
Okay. We're gonna get done when we're done, okay? You don't run this.
Alright, well then, are you going to pick up my daughter from the daycare?
No. So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any more questions or make any statements. Do you understand?
Am I being placed under arrest?
Very now you are.
I thought I was just being detained.
No, you are detained, but
At
we
the
have
moment
video.
you were, now you're
Yeah, now
detained.
you're arrested because we do have you on video footage swapping your shoes and trying to walk out of the store.
It's a $10 ticket. Like it's a $10.
Okay, well actually I can't take you to jail. Okay. So, you want to talk about what happened?
I just need new shoes.
Caught on the spot, she still denied everything. When denial no longer worked, her attitude shifted instantly, from firm to evasive and uncooperative, a familiar pattern when reality starts closing in.
Better. Child 2 at least.
Okay.
Shoplifting, disorderly conduct, and resisting and obstructing.
I didn't resist or obstruct.
Well, you have 3 immunities, so
You have a warrant.
Wait, what are you talking
I'm
about?
direct. You confirm? So you're going to jail today, actually.
I have warrants for what?
I said shoplifting, disorderly conduct, resisting, obstructing, or evading an officer.
So whatever incident you had prior,
So-
you didn't show up to court, sounds like?
They could just be simple FTAs.
I've never had a f***ing...
Okay.
Well, it comes back to your social security number, so
It goes back to my name and social security number.
yeah, I ran you by. I ran you by your
I've never
social.
had a case in muni court.
Okay, regardless, you're gonna have to get in court, sort it out with them. We're not gonna be here during the discern it. It's in your name, it's to your social, it's for you.
Am I gonna have a bond?
That's
Well, I don't know.
We'll find out right now. You sure you don't want to take your...
Yeah, those are
Okay, cool.
What's your husband's name?
Joseph.
Okay.
I'm bullshit immunity. Resisting and disorderly conduct. Back in 2018. Garbage.
Do you have any no sticks to ever call me, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
All right, cool. All right, ma'am. That's crazy. I know, I'm like, I'll toss this real quick.
Alright, Charlene, so you're being trespassed from every Walmart. That includes here, Ricanava, Sonoma Ranch, Wallen, every Walmart in Las Cruces, okay? So, it just says that if you come back to the Walmart, if you're even in the parking lot to take a picture of you, anything like that, we either arrest you on the spot or we put a warrant out for your arrest. Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
Inside the interrogation room, Charlene continued to downplay the situation, treating it as something minor. But once officers ran her information, the truth surfaced. She had multiple outstanding warrants related to theft, disorderly conduct, and obstruction.
Alright, man, so flip out.
That simple shoe switching stunt ended up closing a warrant case that had been open since 2018. Charlene wasn't just charged with shoplifting, she was headed to jail to face her past. But the next story takes things to an even more calculated level. On March 4th, 2025, officers received a report of a shoplifting incident at a local Kohl's. When police arrived inside a nearby Firestone, the woman immediately shifted into victim mode.
All right, cool. Oh, hello, ma'am. Hi.
He's following me, chasing me across traffic.
Okay. Probably because maybe you had stuff that didn't belong to you.
He's accusing me of that. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
He said,
So if
"We're
nothing
gonna
happened?"
trespass you, and I said, "That's fine. You can trespass me."
Okay.
I said, "I've been walking today."
Did you want to talk with me outside, just so we're not in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah,
a doctor's
yeah,
office?
Yeah. I called my husband because
Yeah.
he would not stop following me. Like
Okay.
he like chased me all the way across the street. I had to like
Okay.
run through oncoming traffic to try to get away from him.
Understood. Yeah. So we'll make it right, whatever's going on. First and foremost, so I like to stay safe, and so the guy who was following you, he called us. And then I guess, did you also call us as well?
Yeah,
at one
I
point?
don't know if I didn't get routed to the right place or what.
It did come through, but
I hung up when I got in here. The lady let me in here, and she said she would call the police.
Okay.
And I said okay, and they said I could sit down.
yeah, so it did come through.
Hello. Hey, are you here?
Negative. I'm out with a female. Loss prevention is going to be at Firestone. Going to try to recover some property from over there. So we'll need someone to meet the LP guy at Firestone and then go to Coles as well.
Hello. Can you please come pick me up? Okay, then don't.
10-4. Start by going to Firestone, and if there's property discarded in the bathroom, just take pictures of it. Maybe some property that was in your bag might be in there.
Don't have anything.
So there was mention that you mentioned to him that you're armed, and maybe that's just because you were scared. So
It was because I'm scared. I don't want to reach in my bag.
No,
now,
that's
what you
okay.
say. I can take it off. I can hand it to you.
Okay.
If that makes you more comfortable.
And-
I can take my jacket off and hand it to you.
Okay. Now, do you have any weapons currently?
I don't.
Okay.
I said that because I was terrified, and
Understood.
obviously he didn't care
Yeah.
because he kept following me.
Yeah, understood. Would I be able to search your bag and make sure?
Yeah.
Check for any stolen
So
items
you want to
or
look here, and I can pull this out so you can see my concealed permit.
Well, do you have the weapon on you?
No, I
Then
don't.
I'm not too concerned. Here, we'll wait by my car. It's a nice, safe area here. Because he works at Kohl's, and
Creepy.
so
Like, who chases a woman? Like, I had several old men ask me if I needed help. I had
Okay.
people like,
so let's start with the bag thing. So you said no weapons and no stolen property in your bag or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Is it okay if I search it and make sure?
Yeah.
In your jacket? 218. Thank you. All right. I'm right outside the front door. Well, other than this, how's your day? How's your day going? Other than this craziness,
this
right?
is my first errand to start one. It's a nice day.
Oh, boy.
I'm out walking to run errands. I went into Kohl's to look for something, and I am walking out. I'm like almost out of the parking lot. This guy's running after me. Like, I don't know who he is. He's like in plain clothes.
Is it okay if I take your ID out
Oh,
here?
I was gonna tell you absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's out. And
Okay.
Oh well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay. Well, as soon as it's determined whether a crime was or was not committed, I will.
I
need that.
didn't commit a crime.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I
Right.
don't have anything on me. I did not commit a crime.
Okay. So I'm just saying that because that guy's accusing you of it.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I
So-
don't have anything on me. I did not steal anything from them.
So we're going to check the cameras at Kohl's, and if it's determined that you did, then I will get your ID. That's how that works. Okay?
Okay, so I can leave in the meantime.
Nope. You're detained. Not allowed to leave. If you try to leave, you'd be
How
arrested.
can you detain me when I haven't committed a crime?
Because someone.
She described herself as the one being chased and acted visibly distressed, even claiming she had called the police herself. But the way she told the story only created more inconsistencies, revealing an attempt to avoid reality.
But go to Firestone. So we first have to confirm whether a crime was committed or not. The bag that she had was full of stuff before she went to Firestone. Upon leaving Firestone, it's empty, so it's believed that items were discarded inside of Firestone's bathroom. So go over there, take pictures of the bathroom. Just take pictures whether there's stuff in there or not. Recover the property, if any. Then we got to go back to Kohl's, watch surveillance, go from there.
Him of a crime, and you're not detaining him.
So he's Kohl's security?
It doesn't matter who he is. You cannot harass people. You cannot put your hands on people. You cannot chase people. I'm a female.
We're not holding court in the streets right now. Okay? This is how it's going to work. You're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on.
You know that that's illegal.
So,
okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
It's illegal. I have not done anything wrong.
Put this down. You're not putting this back on.
Hey.
And you're not leaving.
Yes, I am. Let go of my
All
stuff. Because I didn't do. Let go.
You're trying
Let
to
go.
leave.
I'm
You're
not. Listen, I'm cold. I'm not
Seriously?
trying to leave.
Let go of the jacket. Let go of the
Let go of
jacket.
the jacket.
There's nothing in it.
You have no right to leave right now, and you're not leaving.
Listen.
So you're being detained until we
Do
figure out
not.
what's going on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know my rights. You guys are going to be in so much trouble.
Okay. Well, you're being
Can you
detained
please let go?
until so.
How far am I going to get with cuffs on?
When detained, she immediately pushed back and denied all accusations, but statements from store security and surveillance footage quickly clarified the situation, especially one detail. Her bag appeared noticeably lighter after a trip to the restroom.
Purse. Listen,
I understand. So
you searched my jacket, you searched my purse, it's windy, I wanted my jacket back on, that's it. You're the one who got violent.
Because you're trying to leave the scene.
I'm
and you're
not
doing
trying
that.
to leave.
You just
You
told
just
us.
told me you were leaving, and you were putting your jacket on and walking away. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to read you your rights now,
I didn't do anything.
and I'm going to take your ID out,
I didn't
and
do
I'm going to run your
anything.
name. That's how that works.
I did not steal anything, I don't have anything
So-
on me, this is illegal.
Yoink.
This
There
is
you go.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, I'm not surprised you don't know it because a lot of officers don't understand the law though.
No.
Why you still live in Fort Myers? Okay. Well, this is what happens.
No
This is what
rights.
happens when you come to Charlotte County and commit crimes.
You have no right. I did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
I do not have any stolen property on me.
Yeah, it's not on you because you, but
I
you
didn't
still
do anything
deprive
wrong.
Kohl's. All right. Well.
Once placed in handcuffs for resisting, her attitude changed instantly, from tense and defiant to complaining and insisting the situation was unfair, even threatening to file complaints.
Everything.
So she was at Sephora?
Yeah, there's a Sephora inside of Kohl's. I was watching the cameras. I saw that she had a bag like underneath her jacket, which I thought was strange. I started to watch her on cameras, and I saw that she would select items off the shelves, put them into the bag. The bag was getting bigger, and then eventually she exited the store without paying. I confronted her. I said, "Hey, I'm loss prevention with Kohl's. I'd like you to, give me my stuff back." She feigned ignorance. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Get away from me. I don't have nothing. I said, "Why don't you just give me the stuff back? We'll trespass you. You've been on your way." She said, "I don't have anything. Get away from me." And then she ran from Kohl's over this way. She went into Firestone here, and her bag was very full at that time. Matter of fact, that's what I have on video here. You can see her bag is so full. And then when she came out of the bathroom there, I didn't follow her into the bathroom. I just waited, And then when she came out, her bag was flat like a pancake.
Oh,
I didn't go through this yet, but I know it. I just took a peek, and I've seen a couple things of Kohl's like that, so I know it's in there.
You since you have gloves, do you mind pulling them out?
Yeah. Let me just save this real quick. Take a picture, or whatever.
This is a trash bag. Okay. Do you know? Well, you have to take it for yourself as well.
Yeah, I'll upload that for you guys too. If you send me like an axon or whatever.
Yep. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna need to get a statement from you.
Wow. I threw that out earlier. Oh, yeah, let me get a garbage so we don't throw stuff away.
That bag was thick when she came in. She went right to our trash, right to our restroom.
And he's seen it too. He said he's willing to give a statement.
Okay. Do you have cameras?
No.
No. Okay.
It's my eyeballs.
It's like 43. So.
Right. Well, yeah, like I said, sometimes even the officers are shocked when I tell them. They're like, "No. What kind of math are you doing?" I'm like, "Look," I said, "This box is $100." Not that one really, but just for example.
Yeah, beauty products are worth a lot.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know what the majority of it does, but I know that it's expensive. And little. Man, I need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt because I did see her like a little bit earlier, and like I felt bad because our Sephora staff like was like on break or they weren't here yet, whatever. So like I saw her in Sephora like alone, and I was like, oh, like that poor thing, like there's nobody there to like help her. And then later on, I was just like, wait a second, like she's glad nobody.
While she continued arguing, officers located a bag filled with cosmetics nearby. When the total value was calculated, even officers were surprised. The stolen goods reached felony level value, exceeding Florida's legal threshold.
So I didn't see anything that would prevent her in her criminal history from doing the APAD, but the amount of stuff that she stole from Kohl's exceeded the Florida statute amount to where it became a felony. So because it's felony theft, unfortunately she has to take the trip, and then she'll call you once she's down there to kind of update you, and then she just has to bond out. Okay. Due to her having little to no criminal history, I don't know if I know she has to speak to a judge and he has to set the bond and all that. I don't know when that will be, but I'm sure shortly after she would probably be released, upon paying whatever the bond is, but that's what we're looking at.
So today?
I hope so. I don't know what times.
She now faced felony theft charges, along with resisting a retail merchant. From loudly threatening to sue the police, she was now the one waiting in court to request bail. Lesson learned: security cameras are everywhere, and a surface-level understanding of the law will never outweigh clear physical evidence. What do you think about the shrinking bag moment and her sudden shift to threatening legal action? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cases where people unravel in real time. See you in the next video.